Hello everyone, my name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Kindred Spirits. This is a 2019 film. It does not come with a rating, but it runs about an hour and a half. It stars Caitlin Stacy, Sasha Furlova, and Thora Birch. The description: a successful single mother's carefree sister reappears out of the blue one day to stay with her and her teenage daughter. This does only have 600 grades on imdb.com. You would think that's a lot, but really it's not. And so this is relatively gone unwatched since coming out in October of 2019, about a year and a half. And I don't agree with the grade, but I don't think it's fair for this number of people. I think we've had some really stellar, you know, reviews and grades on this movie, and some really bottom of the barrel. So people are not agreeing on this movie at all. So that's why it's kind of middle of the road, and that's why I don't agree with it, because I'm on one or the other sides of the spectrum, and I'm not going to be in the middle like obviously everybody kind of has amounted to online. So this is called Kindred Spirits. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Just a disclaimer to start. In the last week or two, I've been having rather unpleasant comments on my videos, and I'm happy that they're getting hundreds of views and everything, and likes and dislikes and comments. But let's stay respectful. I've had to report a number of people for their harassing comments, so let's keep it clean. I'm going to continue to say that in future videos instead of giving up YouTube, because I'm on here for a reason, to give my opinion, not to have people argue with me, okay? Yes, this movie I just found out of research. I'm glad I researched it a little bit. Apparently this was on Lifetime, or it is on Lifetime. I don't know if you can go watch it on Lifetime sometime, anytime that you want, but that's not how I watched it. I watched it on another platform. So I knew nothing going in other than the name, and it has a really nice beginning. It really sets up an amazing story, and then things get a little twisted. And from what I can tell, people that have seen this on Lifetime think it's a little too much for TV. And I can understand that being an opinion, but I also think that this is an amazing movie by itself, and I can, not care that it was on TV at all, because I love the gore. I love the violence, and I like that they step out of their comfort zone and do things that are, like that. And that's what I want out of Promising Young Woman. That was a blooper to me because it didn't go, adventurous with the violence and stuff. Just had nothing. And so I appreciate movies like this, going above and beyond the bar of casualness to the violent level. I'm sorry if it's too violent for certain people, but that's why it's a movie, not a TV movie, and if that makes any sense. So um, the big star here goes to our sister that is traveling from out of town, Sadie. She is putting on probably a performance of her life. I don't know much about her, and I, like other people, would like to go seek her out, see what else she has done, because this is a knock it out of the park performance. And everybody else, I think, contributes well, because we have some high schoolers in here. They don't really, you know, do much. They probably don't know what they're doing all that much. They're still young, so they're not going to give stellar performances, but they're adequate. And I think our adults are good. I think the commentary between them, maybe the chemistry between them, is a little off, but other than that, I thought everything, kind of went according to plan, and what I wanted out of them, I got. The mother can be really amazing at mothering, and then at other times she just has nothing to say, or she has the wrong thing to say. So I'm not really sure about her reactions to things, but I think she does a fine job acting out what she's given. With everybody else, I think this movie is produced well. It has some really good music to it. It has surprises. It has twists and turns. It has camera pointing at something, and then when it comes down, you don't really get to see what happens. So it kind of leaves it off for you to be surprised. And honestly, the last half of this movie or so, I was just saying, what the heck, the whole time. I was shocked. I was amused. I was thrilled. And this movie just kept going and going until the end. And I'll agree with people that the ending is a little bit anticlimactic, a little bit of a letdown, kind of an easy way out. But I think it suffices because it handles it how it needs to. And not everybody can come up with the best ending. And, this figures itself out adequately, and it's really not disappointing to me at all because the whole last half hour or so just keeps going and going and going, and there are all these surprises, and we can figure it out for ourselves. We don't need to be held by the hand to be able to figure out the mystery, and I like when movies respect that, and so I'm going to give this movie an A. I'm on the spectrum of loving this movie. There are a lot of people online with the same opinion that it was really well done. The violence is good, the story is good, the acting is amazing, and I'm not really sure I can understand all that much about the other side of the spectrum saying that this movie's horrible because I just don't understand. If people want to nitpick, the ending, I guess I can understand a little bit, but not so that you give it a 1 or 2 out of 10 or anything like that. So yeah, an A for Kindred Spirits. I really like this movie. I would love to own it. I'd love to watch it again. The whole time I was just shocked and thrilled and awed, and I don't get that out of many movies. And I like being surprised. I like the story. I like the twist. I like the darkness. I think there's way too much in this movie to unfold, and I think people are just kind of shrugging it off as kind of a sad attempt at a psychological thriller or something, but there is more to it. Why she comes back to town and why she is having the feelings that she's having, this sister. So don't shrug it off, don't play it down, and go like this movie, go watch it. It's called Kindred Spirits. I give it an A. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and get something to watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. Be kind and enjoy your movies. Thanks.